This is the fission theory. Okay.
Okay, so let's tell you about what the fission theory is. The scientists back then thought that the Earth was spinning like super fast, and a piece came flying off of it, like right when this. I hope you get the gist of that. Like this big ball came spinning straight off the Earth while it was in that fast rotation. I don't know. We'll tell you some evidence about that later on. So, what's some evidence we might look for, like for this to happen? Look for this.
Look for this to happen again.
Yeah, we would probably look for this to happen again. So what we were just telling you about is theories about the moon. We just wanted you to guess what it was, and then we would explain it to you. So there are some theories about the moon. The first one was the fission theory, and the next one will come next. So hope you tune in. This is the moon. Yay!
Okay, this is the nearby capture theory.
Okay, so the nearby capture theory, as you see right here, was where the moon was forming and formed from nearby planetesimals to the Earth. Then, as the Earth was having its gravity, the moon was captured in its gravity, which are the black rings. I didn't really describe gravity that well, but yeah. So you get the gist. So there might, I'll tell you the real evidence that might suggest it's wrong or suggest it's right, but something that scientists would look for is
The moon should be made of the same stuff as Earth.
Yeah, I mean, that would be realistic, right? So, thanks. Okay, so this theory that may look like a big flattered thing is the co-accretion theory. What's the co-accretion theory, Marah?
We form near the Earth at the same time.
So, the moon, yeah, what she said. Okay, so, evidence that we might look for as scientists would be that the moon was made out of the same thing as the Earth, just like the other one, but we forgot to include this in the other one. It was the core and the surface, so both of those would be the same. So, yeah.
Far-away capture theory.
So I guess the far-away capture theory was where, I guess, the moon formed far away in the galaxy, and then it started roaming around, like basically like an asteroid, and it just went and was sucked up by Earth's gravity. These black rays are gravity. So it was captured, and then it became part of our orbit. So that's an idea. Yeah.
Moon to be made of different stuff than Earth.
Yeah, that was the evidence that the moon should be made of different stuff than the Earth, okay?
Big black. Big black.
Yeah, this theory's the
Big
black. We had to say it twice so you could understand.
I shouldn't say 3.
Yeah. Okay, so about the big thwack is the fact that, so this is the theory. The theory is where there's the Earth, and then this big, okay, so then this big, see right there, this big planetesimal, it's quite a large one, named Thea, that's actually its name. Thea came whizzing through space, and first thing it did was it hit Earth with such a great force, so Earth just went crazy. And once it was hitting Earth, a chunk fell off, and that chunk became our moon, and it stayed in orbit, so it just started to go around our Earth, and that is how we got our moon.
Yeah.
It's actually the true theory, and the information that the scientists thought this would make it true would be
The moon is made of the same stuff as Earth's surface.
Yep. So the moon would have to be made of the same stuff. And the evidence that the evidence that would prove this theory to be true, and of course they never have a theory that's 100% true because they can't go back in time and see that happen again. So the evidence that would prove this to be true is if the moon was actually made of the same material as Earth's surface, not surface and core, not just core. So that would be the evidence. Yeah, and they so far have found that true. crossing out all the other theories. Yep.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.